Hey everybody, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in to another video of One Tool a Week Guy. If you're new to the channel, we take a look at tools every week. So if you love tools, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So far up to our building our tool bag, we have added a good amount of tools, but there are still more tools that are needed for in whatever trades, or the more common tools are going to be listed below. But with that being said, the next tools that we're going to be adding, it's going to be a chalk box or a string line box, whatever you want to call it. There's all kinds of names for them, but this is going to be a chalk line right here, and this is going to be the one that we're going to be adding, the Tajima CR301JF chocolate jam free snap line box. So let me go ahead and open up this baby, put this plastic over here. So this is going to be it, the Tajima chalk box right here. It's going to be a nice little chalk box. Of course, it is going to be plastic, guys, which some of y'all might not like it, but there is a reason for that. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump to it. So it's going to be a plastic casing, as you can tell right here. It's going to be tough case. It is a plastic black, but if you could see right there, you could see straight through it. So you could see my finger on the other side right there. So that is a very neat item, because I don't know about y'all, but whenever y'all are popping lines or stuff like that to get alignments, sometimes you run out of chalk, and then you have to reel in your line again and go from there, reel it back out and pop the line again. So with that, you're actually able to see how much chalk you have and be able to work with that. So that's going to be one of the neat features. It's also going to have a cushion, non-slip rubber plastic around it. That way it doesn't slip on you, or maybe you're in the roof or something, put on top of the roof, it won't slide off, metal beams, stuff like that. It gets a nice grip, and of course it's going to be a little more resistant if you drop it. But of course it is plastic, it is a little durable, but if you drop it from any high altitudes or all that, just like any tools, it has the possibility of breaking. So also it's going to have a folding crank right here, so that way it doesn't take up too much space or anything like that, and you can close it back on and have your crank nicely and secure. Now of course it's going to be a patent waiting, or patent pending for a jam-free 5-gear drive system. Now this baby's going to be pretty nice, because you're going to go ahead and it's going to reel in just a tad bit faster, and it's also real smooth, and of course it's going to be jam free. So I don't know about that, baby, but I really haven't ran into an occasion where it's jammed up on me. If it's ran into one of y'all's occasions, let me know, and I guess let me know what you were doing. So it's going to have a nice wide clip right there, a nice hook, that way you can catch him forever, whatever you're using it for. Woodworking or laying out siding, roofers, laying out your shingles, popping your lines, tile guys, let's say you can't afford a laser, this is going to be a lot more affordable. Plumbers, pipe fitters, you're going to be laying out pipe, hangers, whatever the case is, up on concrete, ceilings, any case whatsoever you want to be pinpoint, or maybe you just have a dot. As far as the laser, just a dot, you could lay out your line and start popping your lines, whatever it calls for, 5 feet. Everybody has their own jurisdiction. Now it's going to be a 100-foot line right here, so it's going to contain 100 feet, which is a good amount, and it's going to be 1 millimeter braided line that comes with it, and it's going to be an extra wide consistent filler mouth. So let me go ahead and open up this puppy right there. As you can tell, it's going to be a wide mouth, that way you could just put your chalk right in there and not worry if it's gonna fall all over the place or stuff like that. It's gonna be really nice. It's also gonna have a locking mechanism, so let's say you pop your line out, you're gonna go ahead and press this little button right there, if you could see it, and it holds, and after that, now you have a nice little lock on it. Go ahead and string it out, pop your line. So it's pretty nice. Unhook it, as you can tell right here, this little clip right there, and just lock it, and then just fold it back up. However, now it won't pop out, it won't latch on. It has a nice little clip right here, that way it could hook on your hook and it won't go nowhere. So this is going to be what we'll be adding, guys. It doesn't matter what trade you're in, a chalk line is really critical as far as for tile laying out or anything like that. Plumbing, pipe fitting, HVAC, you want to set centers and all that, set lines where you're going to run your drains. cases like that, it's gonna be real good. So that's gonna conclude our video. Any other questions you have, make sure you leave in the comments below. And we're almost up to 1,000 subscribers. As all of you know, once we reach 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away a Vito Pro Pack backpack. And stay tuned, I guess, to the other videos, see how you could win, or to check out my other videos. That way you could also know how you could win. So as always, thanks for watching. One solo week, guys.